How's it going, guys? My name is Dan. In this video we're going to be doing some tent cooking. So today we're going to cook some shrimp fried rice, and basically the idea behind that is just I want to show you something that you guys can do while you're camping or just at home that is a little bit easier to do, but still pretty good. You know, get you away from the maybe burgers and dogs, just like sandwiches or it's like soup that you normally do while you're camping. So I just want to show you something that's a little different. You know, it's pretty good. It's only got a couple ingredients, but you know, you can kind of add some variety to it if you want to as well. So just kind of want to show you something cool today. So basically I'm going to adjust the camera here a little bit, show you what we got here, show the equipment, show the ingredients, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here we go. Basically we got the burner. I got a cast iron pan, and just let it get heated up real quick. I'm just going to go and turn it on right now. Oop. Not too high to start off with. Just going to get the pan starting to get heated up. Put it on here, let it get heated up, and I'll go and show you the rest of the ingredients. Basically we got the shrimp, about a half a cup there. I already pre-cooked it, chopped it up into kind of smaller pieces, so not full shrimps there, but pre-cooked, or else it'll probably take a little bit too long right in here. So I just cooked them beforehand, makes it a little bit easier when you're doing it out here too. Got some mixed veggies, about a half a cup again. Not sure if I'm going to use them all, but we'll go ahead and see. I've got one egg. You can use one or two eggs, but I figure with this size pan, how much we're making, one's probably just going to be fine, so just one egg. And we got some rice. Basically, it's actually better. You would think that it would be better to use fresh rice, but it's actually a little bit better to use rice that's been in a refrigerator. It's actually had the chance to dry out a little bit and makes it easier to crisp it up a little bit later in the process, so it's actually better to refrigerate it beforehand. Alright, we got some salt and pepper. Actually got these handy kind of little pouches here, making things a little easy. Got some soy sauce, some sesame oil, some hot sauce. That's just for me, you don't necessarily need that. And some olive oil. Nope, and it's got some utensils, spoon, fork, plate, so we need it later. Alright, so it's heating up a little bit. Let's go ahead and add some olive oil in here, kind of get it going. Not too much. Alright, wait a second here. Good thing with the gas stoves, that things heat up pretty quickly. Right as it starts to smoke a little bit, you can go ahead and throw the shrimp on. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Yep. Got a little bit of a sizzle, so that's a good sign. Just going to go ahead and throw all the shrimp in there. Kind of give it a good mix. Oop. Accidentally shut it off there. That's alright. Don't want it on too high. Alright, so let's give it a little mix here. We're just trying to brown it up. Alright, I'm going to throw in some of the veggies. Basically, if you really want to do this properly, you would kind of cook everything separately, then mix it all together. Since we're out here camping, we're going to kind of do it the easy way, just kind of keep it all in one pan. Definitely makes it a little bit easier. So basically you just want to kind of time things a little bit, so before they get kind of cooked, you move on to the next step. So we're just going to kind of brown those up a little bit. So it's definitely when you can add some a little bit of salt and pepper, season those a little bit. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of sesame oil. Not too much. This stuff is pretty strong. So that's pretty much like that, a couple drops there. So, kind of let you see it's popping out there. It's kind of browning up a little bit. So, almost there with the browning. So we're going to get the egg here going in a second. It's going to wait a little bit longer. Alright, it's probably about good there. It's usually pretty quick. Alright, so just going to crack the egg in. Normally you want to do this outside the pan, but we're just going to make it easy on ourselves right now, so I'm just going to do it right inside the pan. Just going to go and throw that away. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Alright. Just going to mix that around, get it kind of beaten up. So it's kind of stirred up here. And if you're going to do this as a basically one pan thing, it's really important that you get the rice in pretty quick at this point. Definitely don't want to overcook the rice. So got some rice, probably about 2 cups there, nothing too crazy. This might actually be even a little too much, but we're going to go ahead and see. So it's going to go ahead and scoop this in here. Remember, this is refrigerated rice, so it's going to be a little bit easier to crisp it up. Just throwing this in here. There we go. Set it off to the side. Kind of try and incorporate it in there. Now I definitely want to add a little bit more olive oil to it. Just kind of get the rice kernels getting some fry in. Not too much, definitely don't want to overdo it. Add some more of the sesame oil, give it a little bit more flavor. A little bit more salt and pepper. Gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm trying to flatten it out so it gets a little bit of a crisp on the bottom. That's where you get the fried rice. And a little bit of soy sauce in there. Not too much. Definitely the taste there though. Just gives it a little bit of color and flavor. Really getting pretty incorporated now. The rice is getting pretty, it starts to warm up, gets easy to mix around. And after you add the soy sauce, when it really starts to get kind of that good, nice restaurant quality color that you normally get. Even probably could have done a little bit more mixed vegetables in there, but it's too late at this point. So everything's pretty much mixed in there. Now we're just going to let it kind of fry up on the bottom a little bit. You can turn up your heat a little bit. Give it a nice little crisp. Kind of let it sit there for a little bit. We're almost there. See, it's not too difficult. It's pretty easy to whip it together in a few minutes. Only a couple ingredients. That's why I want to show this to you today. It's really not too difficult to make. So let it sit for a second. I'll probably just give it one more mix around. There we go. You can definitely let it go a little bit longer than this. Pretty much to your preference, kind of how much you want it to crisp up. But for the sake of the video, I'm probably going to take it off in just a second. So we'll go ahead and do that right about, probably about now. So, yeah, I'll just go and take it off now. But normally I would probably cook it up a little bit longer. But yeah, don't make this video too long. So, it's going to cut off the heat now. Definitely let it simmer in the pan a little bit. It's one of the good things about these cast iron stoves, that they have to retain some heat. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Looks pretty good, huh? Oh yeah. So there we go. Now is definitely the time we can add a little bit of hot sauce to it. It's got some Habanero Hot Sauce here. That's your choice, whatever you want to do. Just gonna throw a little bit in here. Oh, there we go. Not too much. This stuff is pretty spicy. And a little bit more soy sauce. I never want to add too much while I'm cooking it, because it can stick to the pan a little bit more. And we're just going to give that one last little stir. Kind of mix everything in there. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Alright, so just going to go ahead and plate a little bit up here. Oh yeah, some of that shrimp, some of the veggies, got the rice in there, egg, and I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I added some basically cooking oil to the bottom of the pan, and that makes a pretty big difference as far as when you actually try and get the rice out. If this didn't have cooking oil in it, this would be totally stuck, but yeah, it definitely makes a big difference. So let's go ahead and try it out, huh? Looks pretty good. Still steaming here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, got my little fork spoon here, kind of useful. Alright, so getting a little bit of shrimp here, some rice, everything mixed in. It's pretty good. Yeah, hot sauce definitely has a nice little kick to it, but I definitely like the spiciness. So yeah, I mean, pretty easy. It's good. I mean, fried rice is definitely like an awesome meal. I cook it for myself all the time. You know, just a couple ingredients. Like I was saying, easily bring it up on a camping trip. So you know, stuff is definitely pretty good. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you like this video, go and like, subscribe. I really like to do some more of these videos in the future. I like cooking, I like camping, so it's definitely something that's a lot of fun for me. So yeah, leave a comment. Really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. Give it a try. Alright, see you guys.